Hey Outlaws, Throttle Jockey here again. I got I got an exciting tune for you. This is probably the best sticky crawler I've ever built. I For the longest time I was trying to make one of these crawlers, just stick with one of them and have it do everything I needed. And then eventually, just recently, I finally split it into two. Like I made one a stiffer tune that sits a little higher for crawling through maps like my map Hell, and then a stickier one for doing more vertical stuff. And as soon as I did that, I realized that I had been making a lot of compromises on my tune because, I didn't have to worry about this one getting hung up. I can make it as sticky as I want. And I haven't worked on the other one a whole lot. I've been kind of concentrating on this one, but this is the best I've ever had it by far. So I did all the upgrades except the grip. Honestly, this thing does not need it. It just makes it get hung up in more places. The tune is so sticky and the tires are sticky. If you put this all the way up, it doesn't really do much better on extreme vertical stuff like it's made for, but then it does get hung up a lot better. Like if you're jammed in between the front and the rear in a low spot, it'll just bog the motor down. And I did use a supercharger. Oh, gamepad disconnected. Okay. Reconnect that. In real life, a supercharger should give much better torque at lower RPM. It doesn't really seem to change much on the dyno graph in this game, but it should work better, so I just went with it. And yeah, let's go right through the tuning here. It's got the Solid Axle Pro. It says Solid Axle. It's actually Solid Pro. Trophy. Oh, crawler, solid axle type heavy duty. Oh. I guess maybe this. Okay. I never realized this before. This only has an option for the crawler, but you can switch it from type 1 to type 2, like the Solid Axle Pro on a regular truck. Anyway, that's what it has, that thing. So the axis width is 0.05 in the front. The front actually gets a lot wider than the rear on this crawler. Damping is 512. Stiffness is 4613, just below where it sets it down. You can see if I raise this one, one notch, it picks it up. So you want to be right there, right where it sets it down. And same in the rear. Travel is maxed. Yeah. Axis width in the rear is 0.10. Pretty much matched to the front as far as width. 512 on the damping again. Stiffness is 4648. Travel is maxed. Rear steering is maxed. And the wheels and tires, I had the width at 1.8, and it worked pretty damn well there too. But if you like that, if you like the looks of that better, go ahead and narrow them a bit. I went ahead and put mine all the way wide again though, because it doesn't seem to suffer any for having the wheels all the way wide, and I like it. So wheels are just maxed, and then I put the rim size all the way down just because it makes the tires look enormous. Gear tuning, I'm sure it's 4.0, 2.0, 1.2, 0.9, 0.7, and low 4.0, yeah. And, perfect dyno tune, all that good stuff. I'll take it out and show it off a little bit here. I'm sorry I haven't been streaming a whole lot. It's super busy this time of year. Just with projects around the property here. I've been super busy, tired in the evenings, so I haven't been doing a whole lot lately, but figured I'd take a break after breakfast here and post this because it's pretty exciting. I'm really impressed with this sucker. Ever since I split my tune in two, the sticky tune, I haven't really worked on the stiffer one a lot, but this one's getting really good. Way better now that I don't I'm not making all these compromises between making it sticky and making it not get hung up in places, you know. But yeah, anyway, between working on the garden here, garden fence, I'm replacing the entire fence around the garden, and hauling all the wood chips from the trees that the electric company chipped up out there, and you know, working on my solar setup, 100 other things. I just haven't been streaming a whole lot. So I'm going to go right for one of the hardest crawls on this map. Right here. And of course, I still get hung up right there all the time. It's a peculiarity of this spot, that one rock you back into and get your axle hung on it. But, oh yeah, and the right front tire always glitches in there. But you can see, I'm having pretty good luck just finagling myself, getting into the right position to grab a hold. And, oh, I almost had it there. I was about to say, up we go. And up we go. Not. Oh, there we go. Come on. Oh, shit. Nope. Too far to the right. Anyway. I'm not sure how long I want to mess around with that. I might not even make it. Sometimes I still don't make that. Just give up. But here, these are some of my favorite things to do, is just come over here and mess around with these. I mean, they're just little short crawls, but they're fun. You can get pretty technical in here. Oh. And right up it. Oh, that's not what we wanted. This one's really hard. Oh, wait, no, that's not the really hard one. Where is it? No, that one's easy. There is one of these that's harder. It might be the next one over. Yeah. This one's really hard. There's like just one spot. Oh, and I hit it. Kind of lucked out there. One spot where your left front tire will jump up there. And then you gotta... Oh, there we go. And we're up. And this thing tackles... well, that left rock in front of us is no sweat. It'll just roll right up that, pretty much. Oh, glitched in a little bit there. Come on. There we go. Right on up it. Like nothing. I mean, not like nothing, but pretty damn easy. And I've actually had this thing up the back side of this once. Just once. This is another one that you'll sit here and beat yourself against for a long time before you make it. Or I will, at least. Or sometimes I'll give up. There we go. Oh, nope, not like that. Oh, and I'm going to flip over. Yeah. Oh, that was low. Oof, into a tree. And it's obviously a bitch to drive at any kind of speed because of the full rear steering. Very twitchy, but you know, it's not what it's for. It's for low speed. It's a crawler. Oh, and check this out. I've got a micro speed thing. I've got one of my other buttons set up for like auto fire. It was the only way I could figure out how to make a super low speed thing with this X-Patter program I'm using for the Xbox controller. I wanted to figure out how to use the slider with like a trigger button, but I couldn't figure out how to make that happen. So I've managed to put one on auto fire, like for a shooter game, and it just kind of pulsates the gas, gives you a nice slower roll. Slow your roll. It's still not ideal, but it does good in some situations. There's a lot of stuff on this map, I think, that a lot of people have never even realized is climbable or have tried. Like this spot here. This is a hard one. It's hard to even get started up it. Once you get started up it, it's not bad. But just getting started is the hardest part, as you can see. Oh, damn it. I thought I was going to grab there for a second. Oh, it's really trying. Yeah. Oh, it's going to go. Watch. There we go. Made it. Damn, that's the easiest I've ever made that, too, I think. This crawler's badass. I love it. I put my skull vinyl on the top. It's kind of a funky one. It's almost cross-eyed, but sometimes it's hard to get it just the way I want it. Anyway, that's my best tune ever yet for a sticky crawler. I'm really happy with it. I hope you guys like it and have some fun with it. Probably gonna see a bunch of people tackling all kinds of crazy shit now. Or more so. The drive shaft on this thing's funny. It doesn't match. That's the end of it. Look. Like, it doesn't hit nothing. It's just floating in air. It's a Bluetooth transfer case. Anyway. See you guys soon. Bye.